Did I win? I did. I love not being sure. It's my favorite activity. Anyway, hi. How are you? Hope you're good. I have the Art Fight website cracked open. Um, we have some options. Cause I'd like to let me get the Art Fight shit out. Gotta fish out of the clear room is so bad now. I'm sorry. It will all be okay so soon. I hope. I was just fucking around. That's what I like to see. Cause I think where do I have a master list anywhere? Art Fight list. That's so funny. Okay. I have a master list of every character I've ever had. And I did apparently intend to make a I don't even recognize some of these, to be honest with you. So the fact that I wrote down every single possible one is so funny of me to do. Um. Um. But we'll have to pick. And I was quite loyal. I have Disney Cat on here. Which is a quite a deep cut, which I'm terribly charmed by. And then okay. So I'm gonna pick two feels wrong somehow. I'm gonna pick three. To make reference sheets for. I have and I have characters up already. Okay. Here's what we'll do. I'm gonna swap you over. Chef, I remember Chef, the cowboy chef. Yes. We actually started him last time we did Art Fight, which was 2024. I started doing these sketches. Which I think is a lot of fun. So, okay. Let me cuz ideally for each character, let me get a good Okay, this is a good writing pen. So ew. What canvas shape is this? The incorrect one, I'll tell you that. I think I missed. Anyway, pixel. Okay. Kill that one. Do not save. Okay. So what I wanted actually I'll just put it all in here. Because I don't know why I insisted on this being a square. It is completely within my power to do this. There. Fucking easy, man. I don't, what's your issue? I did start getting a little wet and wild. Perfect. It's like I knew how much space I needed. Okay, so now all of these... And I highlighted them for some reason, and I'm not really sure why. So these no longer matter to me. ID. I think we'll probably make a full character list. And I haven't made, well, hold on. Sharkbait is new. Because we made him last year. And I didn't even fucking finish him. He doesn't even have a face yet. I like him, though. Because I don't normally put facial hair on my characters like this. Like, this is very unique, I think. And I know I talked about extensive lore for him in the, like, on stream. So anything I need to know about him, I'll just go back and look at the VOD. But yeah, I do like him. We will keep him because I remember it being Robin Hood-esque where he like stole shit and stuff. And I think that's fun and charming, so I will keep that. So ideal art to have. So for each character, I don't want to listen to this. Now we're fucking cooking. Oh, you can't even say it. Very funny. Okay. Anyway, I think it's a little quiet. Crank that up a little bit for you. Okay. Character. Ideally, we would have a turnaround. Of course. We would want an expression sheet. And this is like my psychopathic ideal fantasy world that I'm living in. Cause like I feel like I'm at a point in my life where even if I do improve on my art, I can look back at the stuff that I've made and been like, okay, that's still pretty good. You know what I mean? Or maybe I just have like a kinder perception of my art at this point. I know not everybody is graced with that ability. And how they look at their old stuff and they're like, ew, that's ugly. I can be that way, but I was already not proud of it even in the moment. You know what I mean? Like there's this one print that I did in print media 2 last semester that I fucking hate. I didn't even take that thing home. I hated it so bad. So I can't say I'm surprised that I still don't like it. You know, a few months later. So but like some of these drawings are still fine. Like they're not the best, but they're okay. So, unless I plan on like redesigning a character, doing a bunch of art right now and not intending to update it for a while, I think is fine. Because once we have really rock solid pieces for all of these, I won't have to do them again. Which is what I really love about finishing a project, is I won't have to do it again. Because a lot of the projects I pick up are things that you finish and then are done. Okay, expression sheet. Underwear. I'm not sure. I think I'll just do average outfit, and then I can do underwear elsewhere. So, because sometimes I like to be particular about the way the character looks underneath their clothes. Because what if they look different? What if they're fat, but it's hard to tell? You know? What if they look slutty? Exactly. What if they look slutty? What then? Sorry, I got curious. Anyway. Okay, turn around expression sheet. Alt. Outfits. And I think these would include... Here, I'll do this for the expression sheet as well. Which means this needs to move crazy style. Because I know there's going to be a lot of expressions. But those will just be bust shots, so it's not that big of a deal. Feel your body on me. From trees and kaleidoscope dreams. I'm at home thinking about you and me. And this is where we can do the underwear. Because underwear can be quite comedic in the sense that you have like a super serious character and then they wear like the cartoon boxers, or it's like a man and they are wearing lingerie. You know what I'm saying? Like, opportunity for some jokes. Very important. PJs, another opportunity for jokes. Marshmallow pies. Also, if I include underwear, that means I also get to include top scars. Very important. Every fucking character. No, I'm just kidding. I am just kidding. But for most of them, I'm not. Underwear PJs. So those are the like the ones that you have to include. Oh, evening wear, fancy. Casual. What other... And then etc. Cuz not all the characters are going to like casual could be like I put them in like an AU kind of thing where they're like normal, where they're normal style. You know what I'm saying? Cuz I've got some like fantasy world characters, etc. I'll understand. So any other ideas that I want, I can include. So happy, sad, angry. Maybe sad, angry. shocked. What other emotions are there? Let me consult the emojis. That's the only way I know what emotions are. Everyone knows this. Okay. That classic emotion. The Statue of Liberty. Okay, here we go. Silly. Oh, laughing is good. Which is just happy but better crying. Scared. Flirty. Those are fun. Okay. Turn around expression sheet, all outfits, and then like a sketch sheet. Which would include like fun poses and actions that okay, so that would be all that I would want to include. So now I'm gonna get rid of that. Laser's so funny. Okay. So now we have to pick which character, because I think I'm gonna do 3. So we have to pick 3. 2026 revamp or art fight prep. Oops. So I wanted to do 1 revamp. One character that's never gotten. So we'll call that new. And then half of me wants to just design a new character. Would that be psychotic? Be honest. I probably shouldn't. We'll pick. Ooh, no, I know. And so we'll do revamp 1 and then redesign. Another. Okay. So that'll be the 3 that we do. So I want to revamp because Anai has a page on ArtFi already, but she already has a redesign. Thank you. She already has a redesign. She doesn't look the way she does on ArtFight and hasn't for a while. So it wouldn't really be a redesign, but I would be revamping her stuff for it to be more accurate. I guess is what I'm trying to say. So that'll be her. And then Okay. So, if I'm doing characters who already have... So, he already has one. He already has one. We're already doing her. He already has one. He doesn't have one. He barely has a design. That would be hard. They don't have one. Who the hell is this? I don't know. It's been a while. I don't really want to do any of my animal characters because they're really easy and I like to make things more difficult for myself. No. No. He already has one. We can't do him anyway. No. I don't want to do that one. She already has one. She already has one. They already have one and they're animals anyway. They already have one. They already have one. He already has one. I don't want to redesign him, though. I've done one for him before. I haven't posted it, but I have done one already. I think I'm not ready to reveal to the world that concept. Those are... Who the hell is Troy? Oh, never mind. I remember who Troy is. That's really funny. I don't want to do Troy. Carl and Daniel already have one. I don't want to do either one of them. Oh, yeah. Now we're getting into my embarrassing era. Oh, no. She already has one. He already has one. He already has one. He already has one. I guess I never finished his, but I don't really want to. So I won't. That would be... Ooh. She already has one. She already has one. Those are really funny. I don't want to do those. No. Oh yeah, I like got rid of Seymour completely, which is very funny. I don't really want to do Homestuck, so I won't do those. This was my Percy Jackson OC. I don't really want to do any of those. This character needs a redesign, though. Like, pretty bad. And maybe a rename. I don't know. Like, that's pretty bad. Here's my pen. But that, well, I guess... No. I think I did do a redesign for her already. She has never had an official Love You, Percy Jackson. This is so true. I don't really want to do her. Or do I? I think I might. Brock has a different name now. I don't want to do Antonio. I don't want to do Viola. I don't want to do them. I would be willing to do them. But I probably won't. Okay, I think top contenders for me personally are Jeremiah. and Heath for new or redesign. This is my Slugterra OC. We up, we are never down. And then Heath is just some guy. I think he was in a band, and that was his only character trait. That's not true. He was a bass player. That was his only character trait. And I have two. I have Z and Jeremiah. Those are both Slugterra OCs, because I was really into that. What an interesting name. Very unfortunate. Jeremiah makes sense because he was from Slugterra, so you were kind of trying to be a little silly with it, you know? Well, at least I was. But I kind of want to do Micah. And then Cade. No, Cade doesn't need a redesign. I did a redesign for Cade already. Shoot it all. Let me see if I can get those characters out. Here we go. Because this is her now. Big fan of her. And then this is I need him cordially. Wow! He's one of my favorites. I guess but he has one. And he doesn't need a redesign. Bring his dog to work. So he is off the running, unfortunately, but I yearn for him. Back in the time when we were apes. Well, I guess I could pair them up. No, we came up with a good system. We won't do that. Nobody was a monkey. Oh, we had to fight just to survive. Maybe I'll redesign Zhang. I think he needs it. A troglodyte. That's good. Okay. So we will do this. Okay. So let me just cut and paste this down here. So now we know what to do. And we know what we need to draw. This computer. Oh, right. And then years ago. Okay. The other apes. It's a bit too late. Okay. So we have 3. Did we have any glaring did we have any glaring opinions on which character we started with, or oh, okay. I was preparing the wheel, but we can do her. Oops. So actually, let me get that picture of her out. Sensation. We're gonna have a conversation. There we go. Okay. So, she has come a long way. Her roots lied in. Maybe I'll do a post for her on a Pose website first. Let me do that. Because that'll make it easier for me. I fucking hate this one. Okay, here it is. Open the web app. Alright, now we're cooking. See the same, I see the change. On me, it's really over. So her roots were very old. Ages ago, had, oh, let me show this to you while I do it. Ooh, I like that song actually. So she was originally a it's really funny. She was a Soul Eater OC, so she was a weapon originally. She wears crazy heels because that's sexy and I like it. We have moved past the need to be woke about sexy assassin women wearing heels, I fear. They are allowed to do that. Because I know back in my Tumblr days, everyone would have been like, let me peep the people reference. I don't have a whole lot of like standing ones, I don't think. I have a lot of, it varies, and you can see like the eras I go through. Like there's kissing ones for a hot minute and a lot of people interaction ones. Say I'm crazy. I know I'm not the only one. I like this one. Well, I guess I don't need that anymore because I'll just rip this. Reason right is make love. That ain't enough. I'm gonna beg you to stay and gotta ask you what's wrong. Reason tuning after some. Maybe I. Hold on. Because I'm gonna need it in multiple directions. Got their way of moving on. Girl, rest your head one more time in my bed. You like you love me when you love me and you didn't have to try. Let's lay down tonight and kiss tomorrow goodbye. And here we are. This wouldn't work. We've got not all this hurt. Ain't gonna beg you to stay, ain't gotta ask you what's wrong. Ain't no reason running after something already gone. You're leaving dressed, let's do what we do the best. Everybody got their way of moving on. Girl, rest your head one more time in my bed. Love me like you love me, and you didn't have to try. Let's lay down tonight and kiss tomorrow goodbye. Oops. Ain't gonna beg you to stay, ain't gotta ask you what's wrong. Ain't no reason running after something already gone. You're leaving dressed, let's do what we do the best. Everybody's got their way of moving on. You rest your head, I'm in my bed. Love me like you love me when you love me and you didn't have to try. Let's lay down tonight. Whoops. It's tomorrow goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, I think we're gonna do this. And if you're thinking of me, just fucking. Because I'm thinking, so like the poses that you pick for your character are supposed to like mean something or whatever. So she's um I don't know. I'm thinking like it's giving aloof, but like also a little bit protective because like if she's looking this way a little bit, like this side of her neck is revealed kind of, you know what I'm saying? So a little wary perhaps. And then I'd like her to be holding a weapon in this hand. I don't know what the weapon will be, but that's what I would like. So that will be what we do. So let me rip this really quick. And then we'll size all of them up at a later time. It's giving aloof. And that's not a crime. It is allowed to be silly if you so wish. I think because of the way that I did this, I'm gonna have to do both sides, unfortunately. So I'll have to do all four. Okay. Deciding I was going to size all of them up at the same time didn't fucking work, but that's okay. So I think let's get the ruler out. It's not the ruler, but that's okay. None of your business. Okay, and then all of them will be the same height. Since they're all the same thing, it's fine. I was looking around at the, oops. Whoops. Cancel. I was looking at Clip Studio Paint, like the offerings. Invert. Here it is. And they have like a built-in a built-in like 3D model that you can like adjust and shit. I don't know if you're able to what the hell? Okay, so you can, in fact, fuck with it. Right in there. But that feels like a problem for another time. The, anyway, there's a lot you can do on Clip Studio Paint that, like, I'm, like, technically capable of learning, and would love to. But it feels like a very, like, what's not, what I really like about Clip Studio Paint is it has a very, like, low, like, a very gentle learning curve where, like, you get in and you're like, oh, everything's so intuitive. There's the paintbrush and there's the, for digital painting. Like, because that's what it's for. Whereas, like, with Photoshop, if you learn this first, you could feasibly get over to Photoshop and be like, oh, okay, this is what this does. But it's still going to be much more difficult because Photoshop isn't really necessarily immediately meant for digital painting. So it's much steeper. And so it's up to be facing left ref. Like, I went to the NAEI conference and they were doing Clip Studio Paint related things, which is really cool. I was excited to see that. Cause I am a Clip Studio Paint enjoyer. So they were, like, doing, like, tutorials and stuff. And then there was a booth where you could, like, design your own little card. And so I went to go do that. And I thought they were gonna get mad at me, but I totally poked around and tried to get around things. Cause I know how to use Clip Studio Paint, and so I was poking around. And unlocked some of the layers because they only had me on working on 2 layers, and I would have worked so much quicker if you'd let me do it on, like, 4. And so when she found out, she was like, "Oh, you done some jailbreaking, I see." And I was like, "Oh yeah, sorry, I don't know how that happened." I did. I didn't mean to break it as hard as I did. But she was cool about it, which is good. But yeah. I she did. I was fucking around. But that's none of her business. It absolutely was. But it wasn't like I broke anything, so it was okay, but maybe I should have listened. I don't know. It's fine. Okay. But it was very crazy how much she had going on her screen that was able to, like, lock things and keep things in certain areas and all this stuff. So for, like, webcomics and stuff, for, like, the text bubbles, because that's in part what this is for, is it's half for illustrations and then it's very, very intuitive for cartoon and comic work. Which is great. I costs go down. We've lost them now. Radiohead, okay, computer. Same with the cops. Ain't that good enough? Oops, I forgot. Back, ref. And then this is facing right, ref. Anyway, sorry. I am so bad at talking during art streams. It's fucking ridiculous. I wish I were better. But no fucking dice, dude. Okay. Whoops. I also kind of have to pee, so I'm like distracted. I guess I technically have to run an ad soon anyway. So refs. And bug food. Okay, yeah. I'll run an ad, get like some dinner. And piss. Holy shit. I'll be right back. Everybody sit tight during the ad. Okay. Sorry, I'm back now. I got distracted. Thank you. It is good to be back. Bug is not eating her dinner. She went right back to bed. So that's good. Okay. Necesito. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Maybe even lighter. So it'll be almost. Sita. Uh. I had another OC. I wonder what I renamed her. Did she even have a name? I don't think she did. Um, cuz if I had a dime for every like uh um um for every fucking um um anime OC I made when I was in fucking middle school, I would be a fucking millionaire right now. Holy shit, I wish I could talk. Think that I don't know what this is really all about. It would be really easy if you had nothing to hide. I know. I think her legs are supposed to be longer. Fast forward. That feels better. um I had um I had a DeviantArt account for a hot minute there. When I was a kid, and oh, I had a cat. Anyway, I'm remembering all the OCs that I had. No, but I was uh I kind of want to I really need to get my like focus endurance up or something, cuz this is a little fucking ridiculous. I want her legs to be together. You do believe it. Sky never looks so blue. I think her torso's still too tall. For me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Because she had pretty... Which I kind of like that look. Where it's really bottom heavy. Right. Okay, wow. Anyway, so her lore is very vague. I don't have a whole lot of information, I don't think. Nothing like super set in stone. I wish it was, but it's not. Um another part of this project that I was going to um uh I'll just do that for now. Hit the mitten. Um uh Another part of the project was I write down all of the character like lore. Um and have it like accessible. Um and it would be like backstory lore. Oh fuck, I love the song. I'm gonna get distracted. I'm gonna I'm going to get distracted. Ugh. We need to buy tickets. Looking semi-dashing. Shield. But this one's gonna be really bad. Shrek the musical. The daring, while smelling like a herring. Upon a Viking ship, sail away, I'd see the world, reach those farthest beaches. The salt and sea, and maybe storm some beaches. That's who I'd be. That's who I'd be. Or I'd be a poet and write a different story. One that tells of glory and wipes away the lies. Into the skies I'd throw it. Stars would do the telling. The moon would help with spelling. And night would dot the eyes. I'd write a verse, recite a joke, and perfect timing. The things I yearn, and do it all while rhyming. We all learn, but we all learn. No girl always hides, and ogre's fate is unknown. 'Cause the way stays in the dark and all alone. So yes, I'd be a hero. Though I wish were granted. I'd be enchanted, or so the stories say. Or else I'd be a hero. Could tell a tower to save a hothouse flower and carry her away. Standing guard would be a beast. I'd somehow overwhelm it. I'd get the girl, I'd take his breath, and I'd remove my helmet. We'd stand and stare, we'd speak of love, we'd see the stars ascending. Her kiss in my destiny. I'd have a hero's ending, a perfect happy ending. That's how it would be. A big, bright, beautiful world. Not for me. All alone, I know. 'Cause I'd be a hero. 'Cause I wish were granted. It would be enchanted. or so the stories say. So I'd be a hero, so I would build a tower to save a hothouse flower and carry her away. A perfect happy ending. That's how it should be. I fucking love that song. Anyway, as I was saying, um, her lore was originally she was a scythe weapon from the hit show Soul Eater, because they had like people weapons. I don't remember the lore of that show very well. And I'm not even really sure I knew it back then either, to be completely fucking honest with you. I just did whatever the fuck I wanted. Obviously my character was in love with the titular character Soul. And so I um oh, trippy someone. She eventually changed, and I'm not even really sure why. I think I just really liked her. And so she ended up changing to an assassin. And it was pretty quickly after. Like, I had ended up growing out of my Soul Eater phase in one fashion or another, and I had decided that she was going to work with a baseball player. I don't know what the lore was at the time, like, for her. Like, I don't really know what beyond work together really meant. I think they were supposed to be assassins at that time, but I'm really not sure. Or like she was an assassin, he was just some baseball player guy. I really don't remember what the thought process was there. Um but it certainly was something. And so um um and so I so Cade was born, and so that's why she has like a counterpart. And then eventually I had like decided I liked boxing. Thank you, Bully, for that interest. And then I changed him to a boxer because I was redesigning him at the time or something. I don't really know what I was doing. And why he became a boxer. I think I was trying to change his lore. Um Phone at night. Um But eventually I came up with like legitimate like storyline for the both of them. Um what the fuck is wrong with me? I'm on my way to you, but I self-sabotage. Um question to you, girls. Um um at some point I believe it becomes like a, and like to be fair, her outfit doesn't fucking make any goddamn sense, but I like it anyway. Like, what is this shirt? I think it was just because that was like reminiscent of her original design and I wanted to keep those things. Um what the fuck is wrong with me? Um but it's like boxing, and like either one of the opponents of Cade ends up getting like threatened with assassination, or there's an assassination attempt done, and either it's a Nai who's about to kill him, or I don't remember. Wait, did I write any of this down? I'm getting distracted again, but this feels loosely related, so I'm gonna let it slide. At least it's character lore. What the fuck is wrong with me? Characters. I didn't write down her fucking lore. That's crazy. Oh my god. Arc. Tornado warnings. Understand quickly is best. Moving the rhythm without missing a step. Listen to what's on my mind. Don't lie sometimes. Lying to my therapist. Things like I never saw him and we ever kissed. With my mind, it doesn't exist. Over the son of a bitch, I'm lying to my therapist. Art Fight character sheets, base goal 5 reference sheets. I tone it down every year. In the basement, let's have some left. Understand what quickly we get. Back into rhythm without missing a step. Logically, a last thing I should have on my mind won't be there sometimes. Maybe that's why I'm lying to my therapist. Things like you never saw him and you never kissed. Somehow in my mind, it doesn't exist. I think he's onto me every time I see that boy, that son of a bitch. I'm lying to my therapist. Drive me crazy. Gonna stop me. You won't call me crazy. Okay, I can't find it, but it was good. It was good lore. What did I do with it? I had to have written it down. I know my ass didn't think of all this stuff, like, just in my brain. It has to be written down. But I probably just don't have it anymore, which is a fucking damn shame. I think he's on me every time I say I'm over that son of a bitch. I'm lying to my therapist. I'll need to look at an arm at this angle. Pose. Piece of my in this lifetime. Paradise. I really said. Okay. I don't know why the whole fucking body moves every time I do something, but sure, man. Can we... God damn. This thing's finicky as hell. Okay, I think I may be sober. Because I'm so bad right now. Sounds like it's time to clean. Well, this looks about how I drew it, honestly. Fuck this. Godspeed out there. Glad you made that decision. Yeah, this was stupid. It's fine. We'll... Body type. Head. Yeah, we'll explore that at a later date. Delete that. I think we're going to lock that. Sketch. Okay. I did remember what I renamed my other assassin character, because there was 3. Because she had, like, I made, like, a rival for her or some shit. Everything I learned that I learned. Be concerned. I didn't need to go that detailed with the ear, but it's fine. It's none of your business. Just knew it all. Then I crashed into the wall. Never learned from my mistakes and learned to pick up all the pieces. She does have... low cheekbones from what it looks like. It's kind of an interesting choice that I had made at the time. I don't think I was thinking, to be honest with you. That's fine. Okay. The sound. I crashed into the wall. Trying to learn from my mistakes and try to pick up all the pieces. Okay. So we got the bass down for that one. Sure did take me a while. Whatever. It's none of your business. I'll get you. Okay, I did give her heels. I think I'm gonna give her wedge heels. Because I like them. Okay, this angle's fucked up. Why did I do this to myself? We'll see how this goes. So that's the jawline. To be concerned. But I knew it all. And I crashed into the wall. Let me learn from my mistakes and try to pick up all the pieces. Learn from my mistakes and try to pick up all the pieces. Cry Lafayette. I knew that I'd lose you the moment we met. Fire still sings every night in my head, though I can't understand what it wants. Love when it rains, but I hate getting wet. But it'd be me that you'd hold. Remember your words, Lafayette. Words didn't matter, it's what's in your head. So then you try not to guess. She said wasn't wrong. You can't turn the corner or walk down the street. Even your face come along. Last-born son. Yeah, loaded gun. Okay. Feeling good. I think. I've never done a reference to it like this before. I think the head's a little bit too tall. They met me Lafayette. Yep, that feels better. No, I've never done a reference sheet like this before, where it's like a pose and I'm rotating the pose. And I draw a little too complicated for that, I think. It's fine. Not the end of the world. It's for your heart to reset. Grit didn't think it would take me this long. Sing, sing, Delta Dawn. I remember how you love that song. I think her chest will mostly be behind it, so I don't think I'll have to worry about that. The boob too much. Which is good. They'd met me. Crotch is way up here. Oh, what the hell am I doing? I forgot. I literally have my lesson plan. It's like I didn't even learn from myself. The hell? Because what I recommended was that you take, like, important spots. Like, if you're gonna draw your turnaround all on the same sheet, you can just draw lines where important things are located, so it's the same height everywhere. So the fingers end here. Cause like the reference will lead me astray. Cause the side references are fucked up for some reason. I don't know why. I think it was because of the way I had taken the screenshots in my reference thing or in my pose maker website thing. That one will be kind of irrelevant. The knee one, so maybe I'll get rid of it. The ankle one won't, though. So that's fine. Well, the knee one has some relevance. It's just a little funky. I don't like where I put this one. Oh, wait, I'd put it at the arm. Like the mid-arm level. Which does matter. So that'll be... well, elbow, we'll call it. Crotch. Chin. Finger. Tips. Knee. Right. Ankle. Right. Okay. So I can probably throw that to be really light as well. So that's a good reference for us. Okay. It's fucking butt time, dude. Can I get a let's go? I will be so normal about the butt. I always go overboard. It's bad. I think I need... that makes more sense, I think. Because if I want her to have, like, a really... harsh distinction from the thighs... Because this is the right knee, so we'll want this knee to match with this knee. I think. I didn't go too crazy on the calves, though. Normally, the calves are just as bad. Because I like when they're proportional. Well, proportional in my brain is, like, different. Because I'm like, they have to be just as curvy. Do not. No. I heard you married, girl. There we go. My pen! It's fine now. Whew. Be with you, I can't be with you. Okay. Okay. I think... Okay. I was having trouble with the shoe. I think I got it because the way that I did the reference is a bit much in terms of like how bent the toe is. This I don't think is much better. Well, it is. It's like more reasonable. Ooh. Fucking love this song. I miss Pyre sometimes. That was a good fucking game. Dun, dun, dun.
I
Miss Bug. Do you want to try dinner again? Such a good fucking game. Do you want to try dinner? Straight the fuck. Yeah. Wait. No, you don't. Oh. Go eat your dinner. Go eat your dinner, Miss Bug. Okay. I would learn the mandolin to play that. I would. I think I might need to look up a picture of a shoe. Woo! Big enough. Don't you want to try dinner? Here. Maybe later. Hi, Bug Bug. She's heading back to sleep now. I think. Maybe I will run an ad really quick. Night, Bug Bug. Love her. Tangled up in blue. Yeah, I've only got a few minutes left, so I'll run an ad really quick. I will be right back. Everybody sit tight during the ad. Okay, we are so back. Now I can take this and go. Thank you. It is good to be back. How was everyone's break away? Wait, 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 wait. Just the other day, to the world in the usual way. There were planes to catch, bills to pay. What about the inspiration draws? I thought you were cleaning your room. What was the inspiration for draws? Couple questions there. Man in the moon. Coming home, Dad, I don't know when. We'll get together then. No, we'll have a good time then. I'm not doing anything right. I'm pissing myself off. Okay. iPad. Just listen to a little Cats in the Cradle and it'll all be okay. Oh, Dad, come on, let's play. Can you teach me to throw? I said I'm not today. To do, he said that's okay. I'm gonna be like him. And no, I'm gonna be like him. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when. I'm sure I'm not cleaning tonight, but I don't have time for the rest of the week, so I'll have to figure it out. Oh. Are you doing homework instead, then? Are going to? Because you certainly weren't on the ad break, considering you learned about the inspiration for Jaws. Had to say, son, I'm proud of you. Could you do it for a while? He shook his head and he said with a smile, "It's really like Dad is to borrow the car keys." I do homework tonight and have a mister for a while. Okay. Sounds like a plan. But before you get to the homework, can you drop the inspiration for Jaws? My son's moved away just the other day. You, if you don't mind, he said, I'd love to, Dad, if I could find the time. Hassling the kids have the flu. Sure nice talking to you, Dad. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. You know to have a good time then. You must be out of your mind now. Put you in time out. Oh, I copy pasted the shoe. I was like, what the hell? abuse. I'm tired, I'm through. Oh, you and I are different, not one and the same. So let me take a step back. Your plans to begin. On the sidewalk, na na, right na na, na na na. Oh, happy night at 5, everybody. Call into your trap, always coming back for more. Leave it in the past, so done with your ass. Find somebody new, away from the abuse. I'm tired, I'm through. And I are different, not one and the same. So let me take a step back. Your plans to begin tonight. Nah, nah, nah. Cycle. I think that's an okay knee. Madawan, whoa. New Jersey, and essentially there's this tunnel, now affectionately named Maneater Tunnel. Oh, okay. There's a huge shark mural on it that looks like the Jaws poster. And the reflection of the water makes it look like you're swimming through a shark mouth. Thank you for your having notified. It's appreciated as always. And they suspect a bull shark somehow found its way into the creek with his tunnel, had to swim through the tunnel, and just like tore people out. That's fucking crazy. That rocks though. We have to give this shark his just desserts. His due diligence. His check. Okay. Dedicated ass shark, true. Someone give him a snack. You remain. Remains. Fear. Did you know when it snows? Be seen, baby. Turns out that instance was what caused the guy to write one of the I Survived books. I Survived the Shark Attacks of 1916, but that Shark Attacks of 16 is what inspired Jaws, so lots of books. That's so funny. That rocks. Everyone loves the Shark Tunnel. Or excuse me, Maneater Tunnel. La da da. You'll say you remain. Pleasure my pain. Yeah. Yeah. But you know that when it snows, baby. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense to me. It's a little bit higher, but I'm not gonna do a marking for this one. Kissed by a rose. of my pain. Okay. Arm time. Well, yeah. Can be seen, baby, from a rose on tray. Ooh, yeah. Another. Maybe, maybe I include my team name in my title moving forward. Hopefully I remember, because I sure as shit didn't today. Da, 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 da. Roses and moon. Leave yourself alone. That's an average situation. Okay. Tensions between you. Some distant explanation. Think of you're someone else. Talking to herself. No stairs, don't close the door. Don't you give her what she's asking for. Get into the bed. I was thinking that the ear needed to be adjusted, but her head is like straight on, so it doesn't matter. Even worse. She was miserable. It's time to go to work. Her and her friend just did it as revenge. Sex when you feel as a consequence. Will feel bad. Stand a chance. You can make a hasty exit. That's how they handle it in France. Isolation is new yet. The explainer said, pearly therapeutic. Go upstairs, don't close the door. Why shouldn't you give her what she's asking for? This ear has to be level. The other one doesn't matter as much. And her friends to leave on the lights and kiss her for a little while. Into the sheets. She said, it's getting late, you better leave. It would be further this way, wouldn't it? Let me crank this up a little. Yeah. I didn't think about that. So a little more ear showing, but it's still at an angle. I think like that one, probably that'll be it. This one I feel like would show the nose. I don't want to listen to this. The song is almost over. That's okay. I'm losing my mind. Refilling my wine. But it said I didn't. I'm just in the bed. I'm using my paper back instead. Tonight, much before. It's moving faster now. Faster than sound itself. Feelings on my mind. It's mysterious. Okay. Head's the hard part. We're in the clear now. In my brain. Okay. Then I realize. I'm seen. I'm special on the team. Real time. So faster now. Faster now. My mind is moving faster now. Okay. And then her back was kinda... But it's compressed on this side now. So it's a little bit above this line. Is where her back would be. Curved a little bit, kinda. You know what I'm saying? I'm having a tough time drawing small boobs. Big boob easy. Small boob hard. It's not like a huge deal. I think it's fine to follow the reference there. And I think this part needs to be a little thicker. Nothing crazy, just a little. I'll reluctantly finish this part. No, thank you. No. No. Yeah, sure. It would make sense that the thigh would go further over this part because it's the front leg. I saw love in your eyes, but I didn't know how to begin. Mind us to take our time. Settle up and ride on down. Time comes out. Come and find me in the street where we met. Lose, yeah, we win. I'm just gonna copy and paste because I'm lazy. Leave me alone by the Thames. Just trying out of it, I'm fine. Something's been, I just don't understand. Just waiting wherever they've been. Off with a shrug, I don't know much about love, but give it a try now and then. Settle up and ride on down. Time runs out. Come and find me, waiting on the street where we met. It's a little bit more triangular right there. Not that much to your city. Bears in the night you were there. It's okay, I don't want any pity. Yes, but if you've got me hard, you'll blend deep inside. I said that much, baby, watching you blush. You just gotta ride. Some of us gotta settle up and ride, settle up and ride. Settle up and ride, settle up and ride. Settle up and ride. A little bit of a curve, but it's nothing crazy. Like, on the reference, it's like fucking nuts. Chill. Damn. Oh, no thank you, Arian. I'm not feeling it. Sure. This knee was lower. I'm not sure that matters. Cause it's in the back now. I don't know what kind of effect that would have. If I'm honest. I don't think it really matters. No one will be able to really tell, but curiosity. I see. Just get the best of me. Look the edge of the sand. As they be there for me. God, it makes me sad. It's changing. Okay. Flip and show. I see people gather with me, and I consider myself a fool. Ocean, Half-Life, God, you're a fool. You think these people really care for you? They will be there for you. So Half-Life. Dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Hitting the mitten, and that is not a crime. They can't fucking arrest me for that. The elbow needs to go higher. Not by much, just a little. And because the shoulder's relaxed, it kind of falls off the back. Like this one, there's like a little bit of space between the back and the arm because it's pulled forward. So it stretches out, you know? So now you don't need that because the shoulder's relaxed. I forgot I was gonna give her a weapon, so I should probably change the hand, but I'll do it later. We're making fairly decent progress. I know this is the sketch for one, but honestly, not a huge deal. Because we'll just do the reference sheets for now. Like, we won't worry about any of the other art. That'll all be extra. Like, like, the expression sheet, alternate outfits, and the sketch sheet, definitely not. If we get the turnaround done for all three characters, I'd be happy. Because I feel like... I was falling like a butterfly, and I was stung by a bee. Think down. You smelled my weed. Upstairs to the Tennessee State Trooper, and I'll try your license. And your registration. And your grass. Guess it was only a matter of time. I think I'm 30, and then he let me go. Made my day. Because I know, like, honestly, 3 character sheets is kind of unreasonable to get done before July. We have today, Thursday, and Monday before Art Fight officially starts. So that would have been 1 character sheet a day, which obviously didn't happen. But to be fair, in the beginning of this stream, we were, like, picking. We were picking which ones to do. Oh. Taste my thoughts. Tivo Indica backseat. I'll definitely figure out the hands later. Down. Never bring you down tonight. My speed. I'll see you wrong. Right tonight. So I will tactically leave that part. Because you'll be able to see this section through the fingers, so we'll leave that. I'm gonna hit the cheat. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh. Sativa Indica. Okay. So now we can transform it. Flip. What the hell? Oh, okay. So that only worked for the top half. But that's fine. Down. Because now it's just ear, ear, ear. Ear, 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 ear. Back down. Ear, ear, ear. Ear, 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 ear. Because now it's her back. Oh, shoot. This one would be down. I think. No thank you. Do, 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 do. We gonna lose it. I think I'll use it. I need you. Meantime, cancel the U.S. Save it. You can do this now or later. Now or later. Now or later. So now... I'm jealous now, he's overzealous. Jacob stays long. I'ma be needing your ring size. Cause this one's completely down. So this won't, like, this will have a little bit of the top of the shoe or the toe ball, the ball of the foot showing. This one will not. Just for the rush of my sweet tooth. Sitting there, running puppet truck. She pulled up. That's where the effects come from. Was written on her license plate. Lost and looking for the interstate. In directions. I'm the man for the job. With her way up, gone past the content line. It's a little country store on a roll call sign. I've been asked Miss Bell for some of her sweet tea. And left to take you to the interstate. Then I ride. I'll take you right back here to me. I'm sitting there, kicking about her pretty face, kicking myself for not catching her name. Down, you fool. It could have been love. Couldn't run her down. She probably didn't like me anyhow. Must have disappeared into a cloud of dust. Pulled her way up, got past the country line, the little country store and an old Coke sign. I come up and ask Miss Bell for some of her sweet tea. Then I left to take you to the interstate. That ain't right. I'll bring you right back here to me. Georgia Heath playing tricks on me. Am I really seeing what I think I see? A woman of my dreams coming back to me. Ooh, not that brush, thank you. Then way up, gone past the caution line. I don't know why, but something felt right. Stopped and asked Miss Bell some of her sweet tea. Then a big old glass and sent her right back here to me. Thank God for good directions. Turnip greens. Way up, God, past the caution line. Yeah, I did pretty good job with the butt. Okay. Okay. Sketch 2. With detail or whatever. He is just a friend. I feel like I need a different brush. Not that one. Oh, the time to sleep around. Well, I had fun with that one for 2 seconds, but it's a bit much for me. Know his name. No. No. Look at that shit. Time to sneak around. See, but now I have to do like hair and stuff, and I still haven't finished sketching that. So I really need pencil, sharp, split pencil, globby pencil, natural-ish pencil. Pencil broad. No. Most certainly not. Funny faces pencil. Because it has a funny face on it. Down. Down, down, down. On the grocery store. Saving his panties for someday. We'll do this one. When they let the note on the door, she said, Sonny, move out to the country. You wanna know by now. Hackensack, is that all you get for your money? That's what it's all about. Then I'm moving out. I'm moving out. Hilarious walk in the beach. I'm gonna look at the sketch. Old. Old. You wanna know by now. With a broken back, at least you can polish the fenders. Oh yeah. I forgot. One more time. What does it get for your money? Maybe I pull this out so I can actually fucking look at it. There we go. Good luck moving up, 'cause I'm moving out. Okay. Yep. A mask alternate. A mask alternate. Got it. Mask alternate, and then no mask. That'll be one that we'll probably do on the reference sheet. So if people want to draw her with her mask off, they can. Because that'll be an easy alternate to make. The city complete and brick by brick and piece by piece. I'll let that one breathe. I don't know if she knows or not. The stove in my apartment, she's never getting back. Roman Colosseum to our love. Ooh, I still have your lighter, still have your book of everything you brought but you never took. And I know where to look. Jewelry box and she is wearing out my rings, taking the compliments meant for me. Truth of my existence, captive little soldier on her fingers, deep behind enemy lines. Ooh, I still have your lighter. Ooh, I still have everything you brought but you never took. I love picking the wrong brush. It's my favorite fucking activity. Copy of Gravity's Rainbow. Probably didn't read. Well, my little mural record she probably threw away when she moved. How about that half a box of lentils from when I cooked her food? She probably didn't use. I'm gonna leave you in a hurry, man. What can I say? Taking it all back. Okay. Because eyebrows are at the top. Kind of want them to be thin and angular. I hate to leave you early. You know I'm really feeling your vibe. Then we take 30 to 45. I like the way that we connect when I'm at your place. I grab in the tank top, put 'em up, pull it off. Stride in your Lexus. Hate to leave you early. You know I'm really feeling your vibe. Looking back in your fitting dress. Sometime you better take care. There we go. If I find you've been creeping down our back stairs, like a queen in a sailor's dream, don't always say what she really means. Sometimes I think it's a sin when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. Sometimes I think it's a shame. Get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. That a man could make. Sometime you better take care. Sometimes I think it's a sin. Kind of fresh. I like her. I've never drawn her without her mask on. So this was fun for me. Oh wait. Maybe I have. Thanks. Sometimes I think it's the same. I never saw the day I knew to wash away, but I better out to the summer nights. Out to hear you call me guy, but I don't say never. Maybe I'll be the same. That's how it goes, yeah, Iris Rose. We'll say goodbye. We'll watch the sky. Tell me not to cry. So I just sigh. Aw, man. 10 p.m. The Iris Rose. Maybe every day I'm supposed to say goodbye. Clever. I'm just waiting now. I don't have to shout, but I say I wish you'd stay. That's how she goes, yeah, Iris Rose. Iris Rose. Iris Rose. Iris Rose. I don't know. I think there's something off about her hair. It doesn't fit her anymore, like her face. You can't see what I'm talking about because I'm looking at my old one. I might be bothered because I can see her mouth. Which is really funny. So let me save this. Illustration, art fight characters. New 2026 character updates. New editable. Oh, I should also start saving things as TIFFs, I believe. But I'm not sure. I'll consider it. Turn around. I think her hair's too big. That might be my problem, but that will be another problem for another day. Okay. Anyway, well then, past 10 p.m. Gotta get to bed, take a shower, and skip this song because I don't want to listen to it. Okay, I think I made pretty good progress. Tomorrow will be Hardcore Minecraft Day. I believe in you. You will finish things so quickly and also easily. It'll be a breeze. Oh wait, was I gonna read out? Hold on. Let me see if it's easy. Cause I'm lazy. It is hard. I don't want to do that. Well, I probably could. I actually think I saw this person in my chat earlier. Sometimes like there's stalk who's here. Cause there's if you click in Chatterino, there's a little thing that tells you who's in here. And I saw them pop in, which is fucking crazy because I never see anyone new in there. So it's nice. I think they're playing some kind of. Damn, they got crazy followers. It's been a while. Pleased to see they're winning. Anyway, I will see everybody. I'm not gonna raid. Even if I saw them earlier. Happy to see they're winning. I don't remember them very well. Anyway. So I will see everybody tomorrow. Hardcore Minecraft. Yep, that's it, I guess. Godspeed out there. I love you.